Good morning, Turkey Gang. What's up?
GM. Can you hear me all right?
You're coming in really low today.
Okay. Let's see what I can do. I had to switch out my. How's that? Is this better?
It's still low, but I'll work around it. Also, Coder
Yeah.
Dan seems like he can't connect, so.
Yeah, I'm good now. It took a while,
Oh,
but
good,
it
good.
was apparently, I don't know what happened, but I am in now.
It's like we can't start this without our turkey, leader.
Yeah, we got a little bit of time for the turkeys. We're gonna give it an hour or so before the turkeys get released, so we can do our normal channeling, spillover, whatnot before the chaos begins.
Yeah, we were trying to figure that out yesterday because we were like, should we plan a parade? Because we don't know if there's going to be one long event or if it'll be like last time. This is going to be on the Orden GG partner parcel, correct?
Yep, that's right. And they do have a bounce gate already set up. It's the Orden GG event.
This is great. I love you guys, seeing you guys partnering with the guilds, the partner parcels, to do events like this. I think it's really fun.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. We want to make sure that the guilds are getting some good exposure and have a chance to have some cool experiences on their parcels.
So if a guild doesn't own a partner parcel, can it still participate in events like this? Like I guess contact Pixelcraft or Aavegotchi to set up.
I mean, we've only done 2 of these so far, so this was the second one, and I'm sure there'll be plenty of opportunities in the future for kind of these like Saturday events or one-off kind of events like this. Just kind of trying stuff out here.
I love it. We're in the lab together, so it's cool to watch kind of it develop and evolve.
Yeah. So, do we have a parade? I'm chilling on John Gotchi's parcel at the moment.
We'll run through some parcels. I think we'll start with John Gotchi, and then we'll just kind of take like kind of how we did Fast and Loose last weekend. Yeah, we'll head to John Gotchi's, and I believe he has 3 parcels to hit up, so we'll do that. I'm having trouble logging into the burst right now.
Oh, what's any issue? See error?
Just keep getting booted out while I try to sign in. Here, I'll try and do it again here. It was giving me a message. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm just speed channeling, trying to get the because I thought I assumed that we might be doing we weren't certain, but I was like, maybe we start the turkey thing early. So I channeled on my my music gallery already, thinking like, we're not gonna have time to do like a spillover thing. But I guess we'll just hit up my level ones. I'll set up some bounce gates so we can do a little parade.
Yeah, same here. I'm going to set up a bounce gate here as well.
I bought a humble this morning and set up a level 1 altar for channeling and have a bounce gate ready to go whenever we're ready to get started.
Nice.
Excellent.
Those level 1s can be pretty potent on these channeling days.
Yeah, I like the level 1s on Saturday.
I kept my level 1s. I kept some level 2s. I destroyed a whole bunch of level 3s so I can upgrade some altars to level 7 and 8 to upgrade my farming setup on those altars. So it's like with the level 1s, I was like, I need to keep those for these events because they're just it's just so beautiful to see 100% spillover.
Especially you hit that with one of your high kinship gotchis, and then you got a nice spillover to them.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally making it rain. Coder Dan, a little alpha question, I guess. We're doing turkeys today, right? So we were kind of joking around, trying to figure out what are we going to be throwing at the turkeys, and then I guess will the Alchemica just be Alchemica, or will it be something different, like with the holiday, the Halloween party where it was like candy?
So you'll be throwing something. You'll see. You'll have to zoom in and kind of see what it is. And
Okay.
the Alchemica is just going to be Alchemica today. We didn't want to spend too much bandwidth changing things around too much because we're very, very busy right now with kind of a big ship. You guys probably know what it is.
Ooh.
Holiday sweaters?
Well, that too.
Yeah.
I was gonna say holiday sweaters or arena, something.
No, it's definitely the latter.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That's awesome. Yeah. We're all looking forward to that.
Did I hear Hefe correctly? Did he say arena or what was the word there? It wasn't clear to me.
He said
Yeah.
arena.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that checks out.
I thought he said
What do you
Purina,
think I
like
said?
the cat chow that you feed to your cat. Purina cat chow.
I thought he was talking about Purina. I was like, we don't catch these things?
Purina.
Oh shit, we're shipping cat food.
Oh, we don't want to go down that rabbit hole. We might be doing some kind of some cat themed event before you know it.
It's the only way to shake off the regulators if we move into the cat food field.
A free for all in that industry. Well, let's see. Have you guys seen the? While I'm listening in here, and I haven't hopped in the Gotchiverse yet because I'm like scrolling through fakegotchis.com over and over. I can't help myself. So,
I was just
Oh, is
looking
there
at the
some
bazaar
more
a
news?
second ago. There's so much
Yeah.
trading.
we crossed 30,000 in volume, I believe.
Nice.
Dang,
That,
that's impressive.
Mike Tyson's Punch Out one is like, I have to have it.
And there's I forget. There's not that many of them.
Wait, what?
There's like a
Um,
boxing themed
yeah,
one.
I'll post
Looks
it.
like Mike Tyson. Still in the queue, right? You're scaring me now. Did I miss it?
Are you talking about the Ben Laden piece?
It's
Yeah, Bin Laden
a
was-
collab, but yeah, it's a collab between two people.
I'm in the queue now. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Liquidator Punch Out. And yeah, it's Internet Phase and Bin Laden. Float like a sus butterfly, sting like a gotchi. Love it.
Yeah, we did during the District 420, we did like Z-Bot, I guess, titled us the fake queue rators because we were sitting there, me and Hefe kind of going through the queue and like just discussing our different, like what we liked and what we didn't like. But it's great, and my collection has grown so much. I'm about to buy this piece from Thrax, assuming that it's still here. Let's grab it. The Ambience Desert Ruins. I'm loving that the pieces, like, there's so many like great pieces that you can get for relatively cheap. Like I got a whole bunch of those Tamagotchi pieces for like 3-4 ghosts the other day. So it's like there's definitely options to dress up your parcel like for relatively good prices. So like it makes it kind of like I feel like I have a good chance at these prices to collect almost every piece that comes out.
That's what I want to do. I'm only missing a handful right now. I'm trying to keep up. But the queue is like, every day there's something new in the queue. We'll see.
Sounds like we might need a leaderboard here pretty soon to track all this competitiveness.
Yeah.
That's a great idea. We were talking about leaderboards the other day at the Pixelcraft meeting, but there's so many ways to go about it. Have you guys on any of the spaces or anything like brainstormed what you'd love to see or any wish lists? I remember talking about the momentum one, like super collectors within a recent span of time, or like I love things that are like streaks, like you've done something X amount of times in a row, stuff like that.
Absolutely. I think with fake wares they do series, where you have a specific series and you can track by series who has, series 1 through 5 or 1 through 10. But I think the way we're doing it, it'd be interesting if we did it like you have 52 cards in a deck, right? So maybe every 52 cards would be kind of like I don't know if you want to call it a series or we call it something else, but every 52 cards you'd have like a deck, right? And see how many people own out of that 52. You have deck 1, 2, 3, right? That'd be one easy way maybe to keep track.
Yeah, I've
I
always
like
thought
your
of.
idea.
Yeah, I'm trying to understand your point with the deck. I see it as a way of like organizing your collection. That could be interesting too. Like organize them into decks, if that's what you're
And you
saying.
say period. Yeah, and you say periods of time, right? So you could say from card 1 through 52 would be that period of time for whoever collected the most, and then that 52 would be on the leaderboard, and then you'd go roll over to the next 52. I think it's 52 cards in the deck, right? Or remember, is it 54? Can't remember now. I know Goobs will know this one.
All these
Goobs,
things
you
with
gotta-
Goop should know. Yeah, Mafia,
yeah.
Poker Night.
Cards in a deck? Is that what we're talking?
How many
Yeah, do you
cards in
count
a
the
deck?
jokers?
Yeah, there's 52, and then 54
Okay.
including the jokers.
Okay.
54 with the jokers. Okay, that's what always throws me off.
But yeah, we could figure something out like that. I like tracking it in periods of time. Or I guess maybe 52 cards would make sense then, because sometimes it might take longer to get your 52 cards. Other than
So it's more
Yeah.
for the collector. You're saying like you got to collect
Yeah.
52 Aavegotchis to make your deck. Is that what I'm hearing?
yeah, that's kind of what I was saying. But I just realized it doesn't take the same amount of time every time, because sometimes you'll have 52 cards that take a really long time to get released. So I don't know. I'm not really sure, to be honest. I'm thinking out loud here. So, oh man, I'm sure we'll come up with some good ideas.
What about
That's
you, No
crazy.
Future or White Ranger? You guys got any leaderboard ideas? I feel like we
I
definitely
would-
need some. Rarible always has good leaderboards for an NFT marketplace. Way better than OpenSea. I mean, I've definitely looked into them a bit. Just like top collector, biggest buyer of the week, biggest seller of the week. That stuff's pretty obvious. And sometimes the most obvious thing is the best way, but are we overlooking anything?
I would love to see, for each art piece, we go in and we see kind of the breakdown of holders, right? You can see how many how many wallets hold this. So maybe the leaderboard is a breakdown of individual. Like I own 27 fake gotchis now, but of that 27 fake gotchis, I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, 1, 2, 3. There's 4 pieces that have duplicates of. One of them I have 7. The other I have 2 of each, but I have otherwise I think 20 individual Aavegotchi pieces at this point. So it could be based on the number of unique Aavegotchis you had versus just the volume of Aavegotchis you have.
Yeah, that's interesting. And also, if like you hit a certain percentage of collecting like a certain amount of editions, like say there's one with 100 editions, if you hit 20%, like holy cow, No Futuristic holds 20% of all the, I don't know, whatever piece. You're like a super collector or a super fan or something of that particular piece. It'd be like an achievement. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff we could do.
Yeah, I also like what Jared has here. Leaderboard idea: most popular fake gotchi in the Gotchiverse NFT displays.
Oh, the Gotchiverse tie-in. That's a good idea.
My
So,
my only, not to jump in, but like if you're gonna have a leaderboard, I would just be very apprehensive about anything that could be like hacked with wash trading. So like any metrics on volume wouldn't be good to have a leaderboard for. It'd have to be like ownership. Or like,
maybe
if you
diamond
had like who buys the most in X amount of time, like they could just sell from one account to the another. So I don't know. That's like my only hang up.
right. I
like
remember
the
when we
Gotchiverse
first
tie-in.
did. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I was saying I like the Gotchiverse tie-in. The the number of visits, because I have some pieces of art. I actually removed one yesterday that already has like almost 300 views on my main parcel. So it's like, ooh, yeah, that's a metric that shows you can't just bot it. I guess you could just bot it if you like went into the Gotchiverse a million times with your own Gotchi. But I guess that also is asking, it's creating engagement, right?
Right. It's still
How do
engagement.
you how do you know your views? How do you know you have 300 views? That's interesting.
If you go over to the NFT display, it'll show you the number of views for that piece. So the pieces that I put up and not removed have like tons of views. But now I'm starting to rotate because I have so many pieces, and my main art gallery only has 10 art displays. Now I'm starting to regret putting up the farming setup because I could have had another 4 displays. But I'm going to move to District 1.
You're going to have to get to a point where you have parcels that are made for farming and some that are like no farming at all. It's all about the art gallery. I feel like that's where it's going to have to go. Dan, how does that work, by the way? I just assume if a Gotchi walks over the piece, it counts as a visit. Or is it if a Gotchi visits a parcel that has that piece?
I think it's if they walk onto it and actually view it, they have to walk on top of the piece. That counts as one, I believe. Could be wrong.
That would be a pretty cool leaderboard. And you're right.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be gamed pretty quick if there was like financial incentives, but if it was reasonable, I don't know, everything can be gamed to some point. Like White Ranger made that. That's a fair point. Rarible had to deal with that because they actually had Rary token rewards. And when we were doing the bridging to layer 1 with partnership with them, I remember asking them about that and how they deal with it. And I unfortunately just remember asking. I don't remember their answer. I think it just sounds like a lot of overhead. You need somebody dedicated to like crunch the numbers and make sure they're not wash trading, which is very subjective. A lot of investigative work.
Well, with this,
unfortunately, a lot of NFT trading is wash trading.
Yeah.
The
I was gonna say
original.
with this, you can make it so that there's no incentive. Make it so it's just straight up, the flex. It's a leaderboard for the art stuff. No financial incentive.
It's like how many pieces you own, right? That seems like the simple way.
That's the easy one too. Yeah, like who's got? You could do how many pieces, and then you could also go by the floor value, which I think we're shipping an update on here soon. So it's a little bit more accurate or something, but. You could like have who has the most valuable collection based on the collection's cumulative floors. That would be pretty sick.
That's how Secret does it too. That's one of the metrics.
Only if there's a way to prevent people from creating collections and then mass buying it themselves. I don't know. That'd be a little tricky, I guess.
This is why we have you on the stage, sir. We need you to keep poking holes in this.
That's my thing for sure. I can smell a scam from miles away.
Right. This is why we can't have nice things.
Real talk though, when FTX, do you guys remember when FTX bought the Blockfolio app and then like nuked the usability? I should have said something then. Actually, I don't, and I just the other day saw that kind of infographic about all the things they had their fingers in, and I was shocked to see they had 51% of Blockfolio. Yeah, they bought the app and then essentially made it unusable. That I would say a year ago. They basically turned Blockfolio into like an FTX trading app, and I was like, oh, that's cool. Thanks for ruining this for me.
Did anybody read about the bank, the Farmville, $100 million bank in the middle of nowhere that they funded? It's like
saw a meme about it. Yeah,
it looks like someone's garage.
It's similar to there was like this it was a story of a deli in New Jersey that was worth like $100 million or something. It was like tied to some kind of holding company, and they like I think those people got hit with fraud or something. Yeah, it's wild to think that a U.S. bank could be bought by a company in the Bahamas. Like, and there's no no one said anything. There was no like kind of a regulatory oversight for something like that.
Yeah. This might sound crazy to you guys, but it really is who you know. I'll just throw that out there.
It's a big club, and you're not in it.
I just get to clean the floors of the club. That's it. Nothing else. Oh, while we're here, I'm going to drop a link. Orium Network is announcing a partnership with Pawn. We're going to be doing a Twitter space on Tuesday. We have a few giveaways of some gachi stuff. There's going to be a common decoration, a parcel, a humble parcel, and a common wearable, uncommon decoration, rather. So it's Tuesday at 9 a.m. Eastern, same time as now. It'll be a Twitter space. We're going to be talking and giving away some stuff. So definitely check it out if you guys are around.
Nice. Pawn has many use cases. What is Orion's implementation?
We're going to be petting your gachis. If your gachis go into Pawn, we're
petting.
going to make sure that they're taken care of.
Okay, that's cool. And so, like, what you're saying is, if someone wanted to put up their gachi as collateral, they wouldn't have to worry about it not being petted if it was like registered with Orium, I guess.
Yeah, if the gachi goes into Pawn, it will be that smart contract will be now part of our petting contract. So if you go through the gachi vault, I believe your gachi will be pet and you'll be able to collateralize and still do the lending. If you just want to go and lend on Pawn, use your gachi as collateral, then we will cover your petting.
Okay, right on.
Yeah, we also have scholarships, but that's coming out soon. TM.
I'll say I officially registered with the Orium Petter, and I can vouch for it. It's been great. I was horrified. So, yeah, I had an auto petter going for a while, but I was horrified. I woke up one morning, I looked at my gachis, and it was like, hasn't been pet for 3 days. No, this is never happening again. I gotta switch petters. So.
I will say I do miss manually petting the gachi. I got so used to, like, I still every day there's a notification that comes on my phone and both of my computers to pet my gachi, and it's just like I know,
me too.
Like they're taken care of. I know they're fine. Like, you know.
Tell me you're an OG without telling me you're an OG. You know.
I mean, do people still hand pet? I'm assuming. I know, like, people like Phantasma has talked about, being a top leaderboard kinship gachi. That he has hand pet this whole time. So I wonder the prevalence of hand petting still, because if you're still hand petting, you're an all-star, because that takes some diligence right there.
You get a badge if you've never.
You should get a badge. Right?
I don't know. Yeah, maybe Coder Dan knows if we can track it, see if there's a gachi registered to a petter, because you can see, all right, this guy's actually hand petted the whole gachi.
Yeah, you could probably check who the petter was, I guess. Because it would be coming from the operator. It wouldn't be coming from the owner's address. So it could be possible. You can't really prove it, but it would be very likely. I guess you could prove it if you know that it's an operator that is petting a bunch of gachis.
It would also have different timestamps. It'd be hard to fake the timestamps.
Yeah. Yeah, they'd be a little bit off. They'd look more natural. So, I had put mine to 1,000, 2 of them, and then after that, I just went the auto route after that.
Oh, what is this Coder Dan that was just leaked?
Yeah, what is this?
I don't know. Someone just leaked it.
Gachi Fight Club.
I'm just the messenger.
Oh, those dang interns messing up again.
These interns, man.
Yeah.
Can't keep anything under wraps.
The Gachi Fight Club.
Everyone give it a like, give it a retweet.
Yeah. We were looking at the knockout piece, and we were like, imagine this is the arena. This would be a cool little setup.
The Aavegotchi Twitter handle has such attitude lately. Threat. That sounds like a threat, Coder Dan. They're like, what are you going to fight me? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I will.
Yeah, in the arena.
Win arena.
It looks like something's in the works there. We've got I love seeing the gachis with proper facial expressions.
Yeah.
The steampunk one's got buck teeth all gapped. He's like ready to go.
You definitely don't want to go into the arena with empty hands. I can tell that from the video.
Yeah. Yeah, none of them have empty hands. That's a great point. So props to the wearables. And there's like a couple, if you really like pause it, there's a couple alpha frames for sure. I see it hiding in there.
Oh, is it? Yeah, a little bit. Let's see.
Man, whoever this is, they leaked it way too much. They actually put too much in there.
I see a
told them,
bracket.
keep it tight.
I was trying to go frame by frame, trying to catch this alpha.
Yeah, the opening frames there got a little something. But yeah, the work is definitely in progress. I think everybody here knows what this is about. Speaking of more alpha, I'm going to bring up Arun Phillips. You guys probably know Arun, or you if you don't, you should. He's super OG in the space. Let's see if I can bring him up on stage. Did I push the wrong button? As usual. All right.
Hey, what's up, Aavegotchi gang?
Arun, hey, when
sir.
was the last time I saw you? Was it ETH Denver? I think that's the last time we all got together. Did he? Oh, I just kicked him off, or he dropped. Oh my god. Anyway, if you guys check out Arun, you can follow him at Arun Phillips on Twitter, where he is building Web3 communities with a project called Community Biddle. He's previous marketing in community at Polygon. So when we all migrated over to Polygon way back in the day when it was still called Matic, Arun's the guy we were all working with day by day. So, we'll try to get him back up on stage here. He's going to be dropping a little bit of Gotchi news here in a minute if we can get him up here.
By the way, if anyone in here needs a gotchi for the event, just shoot me a DM with an address. I got a few contracts ready to go.
Same here. Also, I see that we have Scrooger in the audience. I don't know if he wants to come up. He's one of the devs working on Gotchi Heroes. They're actually doing a launch, I think a pre-sale launch on Monday for their game. So if he wants to come up and talk about that, please jump up.
Yeah, go for it. Got a little bit of time here. We got 30 minutes until the countdown. The turkeys are released. So we've got a little bit of time here.
Will this be like last time where there's like a little break between turkeys? Like
Yes.
enough for us to like empty bags, run away, get a new Gotchi, come back?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, cool. All right.
I do want to mention, I'll mention it again before, but I'm going to drop this tweet here. If you guys it shouldn't be too difficult to do, but assuming you do hit a turkey, then just like last time, you will be entered to get one of these badges for your Gotchi. Turkey Chase 2022. So make sure you, if you want to get multiple badges, you'll want to cycle through some Gotchis, or just get it on your main, either way. But you as long as you hit the Gotchi, it should count towards the badge.
Will there be a like informal text-based leaderboard like last time?
I think so. Yeah, we should be able to check in real time.
Yeah, I'm even that top 5. I want to get a kill shot in. I saw Dr. Wagby kill 2 last time, so we got a standard set already.
Yeah.
Dude is lethal for a doctor.
Doctor of Death.
The probability of actually getting the final hit was pretty low. So great job with that. You guys are lucky.
Oh, he's in the chat. He's like, what? Sharpshooter.
Yeah, I got my game controller charging. I'm ready. We're gonna kill some turkeys.
All right, so I see we got Arun back up on the stage. Arun, mic check, mic check.
Hey, can you hear me, guys?
Yeah, I hear you loud and clear.
Hey, sorry about that. Yeah, I was just figuring out mic settings and shit. Like, I think I've become a little old. But yeah, I heard the intro, man. Like, thank you so much. And yeah, like, Aavegotchi was literally, I think, the first one or two dApps on Polygon. So, like I always say, like, Polygon success was built on Aavegotchi and like the first dApps, right? So,
I mean that history goes way back. We were,
yeah.
it's nice to think about now, like super early days.
Yeah. And how are you guys doing? I mean, like, oh shit. Like, I think surviving this bear, like, I've been, behind the scenes. Like, I heard we were discussing earlier manually petting your gochis. So I'm one of those manual petters, like
Oh,
manual channelers. I do everything manually. So I've gotten to know my gochis really well, over the last 2 months. Like, it's a good experience. I recommend it.
that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, it's certainly a way to get attached, which was our like original design principle, right? We're like trying to think of a way to make a better crypto pet. We're like, you gotta get to know your
And I think I think it's it's for some of us at least. I don't know. It's becoming more than a game now. Like, especially during those extreme bear markets and stuff. I remember like saving some positions, surviving just because of the ghost I had, or like some of the gochis I had. So it's those stories will stick with us even when the game grows. And I would say it's become more than a game now. Like, we're attaching memories to it. It saved us a lot of times too. So super grateful to the Gochi gang, and yeah, love all of you guys.
No, absolutely.
That's
And
awesome to hear.
maybe later we should talk about what was that about a week ago? There was who did it? Was it Yannick, or I don't want to say the wrong person, but somebody took out a loan using Pawn for like 20K on a pretty powerful Aavegotchi. And so these
Yeah.
P2P loans based on your gotchis is pretty powerful.
Yeah, definitely.
All of these things could be things we talk about: the fake gotchis, the gotchiverse updates, the upcoming combat. All of this is ongoing, regardless of the wider market. And Arun, you're going to be. Tell us a little bit about what's coming up. There's like a major event that's on the horizon, and I heard you're
Yeah.
gonna help us out with that.
Yeah. So yeah, for sure. Yeah. So I mean, I think like just a few months back too, we noticed like we want to bring this goodness of Aavegotchi to a lot more players, like especially in places like India and Asia. Most of them, even the Web3 games, they're all being exposed to are your typical Ponzi's, and they're all going to get just taken advantage of, and there's no exposure to proper Web3 games. And so that's why we started something called Aavegotchi India, to just educate gamers in India and like onboard them to Aavegotchi and maybe other Web3 games too. So it started off like that, and basically ETH India is happening next week. So it's a madness. So if any of you guys are in Bangalore or in India, actually, for ETH India, you should definitely hit me up. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's this whole week of programming under this India Blockchain Week umbrella, almost like 50, 60 side events happening. And we're throwing like 2 events amongst those side events too. So there's like a whole party, ETH India opening party that we're throwing. Definitely going to try to have some Gochi, logos moving around there, some onboarding to Gochi. We're trying to, if any of you guys have suggestions on that also, I would love to hear that. If any of you have done this before, like onboarding completely new players to Aavegotchi through a physical event, if you have examples of that, that would be really helpful. But yeah, we want to try to onboard some of these people. And then we're doing like a 3-day hackathon too. So, if there's crazy ideas that you want to get built, or just some mini game you have an idea for, or anything like that, there's going to be a bunch of really crazy talented developers who are looking for problem statements, looking for ideas. So those are the two ways we want to bring Aavegotchi to India next week. That's first week of December. We're planning this party and this 3-day hackathon. So keep me posted with all the ideas. If you're here in Bangalore, just hit me up. We're gonna have a crazy time here. And I'll send a lot of pictures of what Gochi in India is happening. Yeah.
Awesome.
I mean,
Yeah,
if you
that's
just had a laptop next to you logged into the verse, I think that would be
Uh-huh.
good for anyone standing around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. We're thinking maybe we help them like borrow their first Gochi and just sort of run through the universe, maybe do some channeling and stuff. But we'll see how much we can get done. Yeah.
I mean, I would recommend like preloading some cards with a private key, and you could already like whitelist it for your gotchis. And so if you
Correct.
handed that to them and said, "Hey, import this," and it's already set up to play.
Exactly. Yeah, that's a great idea.
Yeah, it's going to be a good event, and this is ETH India, so I mean, who else is going to be there? It sounds like it's going to be a big deal, and we're super excited to, you got ahead of it and let us know about it, and so we're super excited to have representation there and be participating.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, if anyone is coming down, just hit me up. Make sure you have the time of your lives. Yeah. So,
you got to
come
get them
on
on
over,
board. No pressure, but you've got to get India onboarded so they're ready for combat when that goes viral.
It's very shocking. Like, I'm like, how are there not more Indian players? Like, we're usually there everywhere in the world. Like, here I'm the only Indian dude here. So, but there might be other Indian guys. Like, if you guys are out there, come off, show yourself. But
Just doing Sandeep. We should.
Yeah, Sandeep. Yeah, we should have Sandeep play more. Actually, like we should.
Yeah, I
Give
imagine
him,
he loves it, but he just doesn't have enough free time.
Yeah. I don't think he has time. Yeah, we need to. Maybe he'll make his assistant play the game for him.
There we go. His NFT asset manager. His designated manager.
Yeah,
That will be a real job one day, for sure.
Absolutely. That's a great point. So Anza says he's ready. He's up for the job. This for Sandeep. Well, you said first week of December, right? Is it like a 3-day event, a 1-day event? What are we?
So the party is happening on the 1st of December. The hackathon is from the 2nd to the 4th of December. So those are the dates for our events. But all the events are happening under this India Blockchain Week umbrella that starts from 28th November till 7th December. Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah, nice continuous engagement. Well, keep us in the
so
loop.
it's gonna be crazy. Yeah,
Don't be
for sure.
afraid. Just drop them in the main chat. Blow it up. We all love to know what's going on, and like
100%.
if we can help, we will provide content or leak some alpha to you if at all.
Definitely. Yeah. Some content and like some designs for like stickers and stuff that I could maybe get printed here. We could give them out. That would be awesome.
That's ready to go. We can do that right now. I can do that while we're on this call. Actually, I'll just drop you the folder.
Perfect. Yeah. I'll get a bunch of them printed, hand them out.
All that.
Keychains are nice too.
Yeah, keychains, not your keys, not your crypto.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, that'll be excellent. There's going to be a lot going on the first week of December, isn't there, Coder Dan? We got.
Oh yeah.
If it lines up right, I don't know what the key day is. If you're on the floor talking about Aavegotchi, but can I talk about certain things are going to be released on the first week if we stay on track? I don't know. There could be a lot of things you could do. That's all I'm going to say.
Alpha. We need alpha.
Come on. You just like dangled it there.
I don't want
right
to
in
get
front
ahead of
us.
myself because the devs are working very hard, and I don't want to like go out of line here and put too much pressure. But it's in the realm of possibility. Certain things, and plus Miami, we got that going on. We'll have some announcements there, December 1st. So we should echo those and have those announcements and that news also at the same time at the ETH India event. So we can do that.
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah. I think that's like a great general idea. Also, I think like just echoing one thing that's happening on other side of the world, right? I think there's a lot of stuff happening in the Gochi gang, but we're not echoing it across the world. So what's happening in Miami, we share it across in India, in Africa, everywhere. Like we should generally be doing a lot more of that too. Yeah.
Yeah, this is a perfect chance to like tell two large audiences the same thing at the same time.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
also good to it's also good to stress the fact that we've been building through the whole like market chaos. I've kind of been like going through and looking at old tweets from influencers that kind of mentioned Gotcha Gang and then didn't, just to remind them of like, hey, we're still working, we're still here.
Yeah, it's a good time for that.
We got lots of
And we got a game coming soon.
Yeah.
I was also gonna ask. Thanksgiving was yesterday, and typically today I like put up my Christmas lights and stuff. But I don't have any for my parcel. Is there any kind of Christmassy decorations, maybe?
Not at the moment.
I forget that
Yeah.
people like to decorate on Thanksgiving. To me, it's
Yeah, I
very
forgot.
early. I'm always like, wait till December.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But you-
I'm definitely one of the December people.
But you make a fair point.
I mean, sounds good. I'm just excited to put up some snowmen or something.
You should give us the ability to
Gotta put up
plant
some
trees that are based on blocks.
Yeah, Christmas trees.
I want. Yeah, you plant a tree, and over time it grows and grows. I want to have a whole like tree farm, so like 15 years from now, I could sell these like luxurious trees to the friends who are like, "Oh God, how do you get a tree like that?" It's like you got to be OG,
Yeah.
buddy.
We really do need to
Wow.
get that set up. That's
Is
a
it
pain
like
in the
a-
ass
is
to
it like
set
a-
up, but it would be cool.
Get a 60-foot tall pine tree because you planted it like 20 years ago in the Gotcha.
Nori,
Could you cut it
like
the
a-
carbon credit. You can, we knock out like 5 things with one move. I know it'd be a pain in the ass though, so sorry.
Maybe it's like a kinship thing, so you're like not petting the tree, but you gotta like water it. And if you don't water it, it's gonna die. So it's like it's a living.
Right, an on-chain transaction to promote
Yeah.
growth. I see crafting snowballs mentioned in the chat. That's interesting. One-time use, very deflationary. That's a beautiful sink.
He said very deflationary. That's hilarious.
Yeah, you could do like a make your own snowman, or like if there's a like craft snow that you could put on your parcel and design it like tiles, and it'll only stay for a few weeks because it's gonna melt. But maybe a competition around that would be pretty cool.
Hardcore says you have to hug the trees, not pet them. That's pretty fair. I know Scrooge is not. Yeah, I mean the name here. We got Kachi Heroes Scrooger on the stage. Seems like a perfect segue with Christmas coming. So the holiday spirit. What's with the Scrooger name? I love it.
Hey, what's up? Mic test, can you hear me?
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Yeah,
Oh,
loud.
good.
In the house.
Oh, the Scrooge name. I don't know. I just like the character, from way back. I used to read the comics, and the comics went all the way back to like the 1950s. So I don't know. I just kind of like the character, and the name just stuck.
Wait. The comic went back to the 1950s. The Scrooge McDuck or like the other Scrooge?
I think the original Scrooge.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
I was thinking of Huey, Dewey, and Louie. So, pardon me.
Oh, yeah. No, the Huey, Dewey, and Louie, that's quite new. But Uncle Scrooge is like super old.
Yeah, he like shut down his factory so he could unemploy the workers and then buy up their houses on cheap because they wouldn't be able to pay their mortgages.
Exactly, stuff like that. It kind of sucks though that the name, like a lot of people just see him as this bad guy. But I still kind of like him because he turned out good in the end, you know. But now I'm still always stuck with the name, and I don't want to change it. Just too like stuck with it. But yeah, that's how it goes. But
Yeah,
thank you
that's a
for
good.
having me on and letting me say something about Gotchi Heroes.
There's a pre-sale, right? You're doing a launch on Monday. Do you want to talk about that a little bit, or if you could drop a link so people can check it out?
Sure, yeah. So we're actually finally launching on Polygon mainnet, and this has been over a few months of testing, just like on and off chain the whole time. And then maybe about a month ago, we did our first like NFT mints on Mumbai testnet, and yeah, that went quite well. And I have to say thank you for everyone who helped us test. You know, you guys really helped us a lot and made it a lot easier in finding bugs and you know, just always giving your feedback. Um, and also helping us testing our like reward systems. Over all the testing, we gave away maybe just over 1,000 ghosts and a few parcels. So yeah, it's been fun. And now we're finally launching on Polygon mainnet. So we want to just get some sales going, get some specials out before we actually start the game. Um, because most of the ghosts that we're going to gather now is mainly just for our reward pool, just to get some funds to like keep the rewards going for all the players. So yeah, we're pretty stoked about that. We're like so excited.
That's awesome. Yeah, I'm trying to find the link. I saw it somewhere.
I'll drop it now. Just give me a sec.
Yes, I
There
can
we
look
go.
at it on the screen because I'm streaming. There you go.
Yeah, that's a Twitter, and then I got the Medium post as well. If you guys want that instead. Yeah, because normally we're doing like a 50% sale, and then there's going to be like different brackets, different price brackets. So for the first 500 like booster packs will be like 50% discount, and then the next 500 is a different percentage discount all the way to we're going to sell about 2,500 packs, and then yeah, after that it's just going to be pure gameplay. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah, that's awesome. When will you officially launch the game? I guess on Polygon.
We're thinking probably in about 3 to 4 weeks, so maybe around Christmas time.
Oh dang! So we might be getting not only like some arcade or some arena battling stuff and for Gachi Gang, but also some more Gachi Hero stuff as well as Gachi Miners. So that's gonna make a pretty interesting December for Gachi Gang.
I think so, definitely, right? Yeah. Maybe we should not all do it at the same time, right? It's gonna be chaos.
I welcome chaos. I'm good with that.
Yeah, we're kind of born in chaos.
Yeah. Coder Game was asking if there's any gameplay previews, and then Billy Bishop asked, "What is Gachi Heroes about? Did you get a chance to Mumbai?" So tell people a little bit about the game mechanics and a little overview of the game if you can.
So it's basically an idle game. So you can kind of view it as an RPG. We take the Gotchi and all its traits with its wearables. So you get your BRS and all of our stats from our items, like our gloves or helmets, armors, weapons, and all of those stats kind of like work together with your Aavegotchi stats. So the better your Aavegotchi is, the better our items will fit on your Aavegotchi to give you a better kind of experience of playing. And then it's just kind of like a never-ending game that you just fight through monsters. People who are maybe familiar with clicker arrows or cookie clickers, something that's very, very idle once you just get it going. but we got about just over 100 items. And all of the items have different qualities and different attributes that you can upgrade and do things with. And one of our big things that we're working on now is thinking of how we're going to burn some alchemica in the process. So a lot of the gameplay, when you need to upgrade something, you're going to pay with our native token and with alchemica, which is going to get burned.
Nice.
Yeah, so we did about seven or eight rounds of testing, each lasting about 2 weeks. And then at the end of the round, we did like a payout to everyone. Oh, I see you got the screen down there. Yeah, we're in maintenance mode now. So, we're just getting all our contracts back on Polygon. We're going to do the sale. And then after the sale, the gameplay is going to start. I
Awesome.
see Francis
Transistor
for asking.
Yep.
Compare yourself into coaching. Currently, we were having trouble with getting the hot wallet working. But yeah, normal rented gotchis, most of the time, yeah, they work. We don't have any issues with that. We had some issues with cold storage wallets. But yeah, in time, we will figure that out. So it's not a big issue.
Can you play with a borrowed gotchi?
Yeah, definitely, of course.
Okay.
And then we're also going to work in, so if someone borrowed the gotchi and they have a split, say or 50-50 rewards, the owner of the gotchi will also earn some of the rewards that they got from our game. So it's not just going to benefit the borrower, but also the owner. And then I'll drop the white paper as well if you guys want to have a look at that.
Yeah, great.
Dope.
All right, 9 minutes till turkeys, friends. If you guys are not already on the parcel, we'll drop a link here to see if I can. I don't think I can copy Yannick's link here, but if he can, Turkey Chase at Orden GG is the parcel you need to be on. You can start making your way over here. And turkeys will start spawning in about 8 minutes, I believe.
Oh, this is going to be epic. Would you care to talk about any of the optimizations or any things you guys have changed under the hood from the information that you gathered, the data from the pumpkin smash?
So in this, let's see. Think about. We've been working on a lot of optimizations in a kind of a different environment. So I think in this environment, it's pretty much the same as before, but the turkeys are going to run faster. They're going to run this time. They don't actually. They have a mind of their own. They're not static objects that are just going to sit there. They actually will be running away from you. So it's going to be a little bit more challenging.
Does BRS affect speed yet?
Not yet, but it's definitely that'll be part of the arena. Well, speed. I don't think that's part of. I'd have to check the stats, but traits will not be enabled in this yet, but they will be enabled. Most of them in the arena when it launches. But I don't think they're enabled for this demo yet.
Sounds good.
Hey guys, can I just jump in here before the turkeys come? I just wanted to show the first Gotchi Mafia piece that's coming by the artist Skuja. Somebody that Thrax Zanzi and I met in the Toronto conference, and he's a really good guy. I put the link in the preview up above. Check it out.
I am also on the hunt for a pixel
Ooh,
artist to work on a piece. If there are any out there that want to message me.
Damn. These are awesome, guys. We're so happy with how the queue is going and the level of the art and just the community's reaction to fake gotchis. It's been so fun. I think it's such a cool thing to have this art side of Aavegotchi that's just we can explore it for the next few years. And these OG cards, these OG pieces are going to be legendary in a couple of years from now.
Hey, Goobs, that's really cool, man. That's really cool.
I'm having so much fun making fakes, guys.
You're pumping them out, bro.
Dude, it's so much fun. Like, I've been waiting for something like this to be able to, like, just go ham and like, create.
Yeah, I think it was like it was a niche that a lot of people were playing with already, and we just wanted to make it official so that everyone could participate, on their own accord and not have to worry about like IP and licensing and all that. This is such a cool spin-off, like a brand extension of Aavegotchi.
Yeah, we got some big artists interested in this. We had Grant Yun asking about getting involved in fake gotchis, and I was like, dang, this guy's like, I was talking about him last night.
Who's
It's a pretty
that?
big deal. Like Grant Yun, he's an artist. He's like an actual like a traditional like IRL artist, but
Nice.
he did a few fake rares a couple months back,
Mm.
and people were like really impressed by it. But now he's looking at fake gotchis. So it's really interesting to see someone like that who's like, has his works displayed in all these art galleries around the world, and now he's looking at big gotchas. So we had Pepinardo in our spaces the other night too, hanging out with us. So we got,
Yeah, that was a good
we got
spaces.
some-
I heard a great energy.
Yeah. Yeah, really excited about not only the works, community created works, but also the high provenance works of these artists that are like world famous artists coming and making fake gotchis. That's going to be insane.
Yeah, now's the time to spam artists and be like, "Hey, do you like making art and getting paid for it?"
That OpenSea volume dried up for you, friend. Come on over and bring your skill set, bring your followers. Let's make some cool gotchi art. Explore our lore a little bit.
Yeah, it's also. I mean, it's fun for artists. Like I don't know if you guys have ever heard of like Inktober, but Inktober, they have like a different like art reference for each day that the artist has to try to incorporate into their process. So like having the gotchi iconography to like have an artist be like, do this in your style is fun on their end too.
It's nice to have those like really loose constraints, with art. Like you don't make just anything. You're specified with these constraints, but you can work within the constraints.
3 minutes till turkeys, friends. Did you guys all head to the vortex, empty out your pockets?
Oh man,
Yeah,
I'm at
I'm
the
just
GMI
picking up the
parcel.
last bit.
Yeah, there's so much Alchemico over here because it's only like 3 gotchis, but I'm trying to get it all before I run over there. Is there a
Yeah, I
vortex
gotta-
next to the partner parcel?
Not really. It's a bit of a walk.
Oh crap! Time to run.
There's a vortex. There's a vortex event that you can hit up. I'm pretty sure.
That's true. That's
Find out
true.
where
Yeah.
I'm not worried about
Smart.
the Alchemico. I'm here for the turkey killing glory.
I hope you stuff these turkeys. These turkeys are stuffed, right? Alchemica stuffed.
Yep. How to shoot? Yep. Spacebar.
Will these turkeys be like the pumpkins where they'll run over installations while we'll be blocked?
Yeah, I believe so. They are ethereal beings,
Oh man.
and they're gonna run
I'm-
too. Every time you hit
They're
it,
gonna
there's a chance it's gonna change direction.
Oh no.
You've been emphasizing the running pretty hard. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
Well, luckily you got plenty of the sprinting is we I think last time we upped the sprinting, so it doesn't cost as much HP for sprinting now. You guys should be able to chase the turkey around. The turkey will not hit back.
This Orden parcel is looking really nice.
Yeah.
Very crowded, which is good to see.
Are we gonna get a new track to play that's gonna be like blaring behind us?
Yes, I believe it should work.
Okay, so when we start battle, I'm gonna mute because I want to just blast it in my room.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a great soundtrack to go with this. Very appropriate. I know Neon Kong was very excited about it.
Was Neon Kong the one who made that last track?
I don't think he made the track. No, I'm sure he didn't make the track, but he's leading the team that made the track, put it that way. So that's...
All right, wow, this parcel is swarming with gotchis. Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Oh my gosh.
Bars have appeared.
I'm new
There are
here.
so many gotchis. And... Oh, there's the turkeys. This one's called Steamy Turkey.
I love the music.
Oh, it's moving very fast.
Can you guys see what we're shooting?
Is it butter? Are we buttering these turkeys?
It's actually not. It's not butter.
I think we'll zoom out trying to catch this thing.
Does
Literally
Orden,
can't catch up
does
to it.
Orden have a bounce speed set up? Oh yeah. Alright.
Oh. These turkeys are slippery.
Literally.
Oh, they're pies.
So we are shooting pumpkin pies made from the pumpkins from last time. If you haven't zoomed in to see the projectiles yet.
The story, the lore is linking together.
Yeah.
I love that. Gosh.
It's coming back.
You guys really put some hit points on these birds.
Gotta make it worth it, right?
I can't see any of these turkeys. Have they all ran off the parcel?
Yeah, they're flying away.
It's a turkey chase now.
Are they gone?
Yeah, it's definitely a chase. It's if you weren't there at the beginning, it's going to be hard to find them because they're moving fast. Go way off Orden DG's parcel.
Okay. Are we
There's
heading
two actually
south,
near
or
each other.
What's the
Oh, we're on the
general
road now,
direction
guys.
we're
Don't put it on the road. It's gonna run away. I don't know if it actually moves faster on the road or not. Seems like it doesn't.
Like the orange. What's your?
We're going by a golden parcel over on this one.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
Kong's gonna come up here. Oh, I can't fight. Oh, I'm gonna lose it. Can't leave the gotchi verse for like 10 seconds.
Yep, no distractions today, boys.
Hey, friends.
Hey, sir.
I just wanted to say, everybody fucking turkey!
Fucking turkey!
I'm going to do a tour of this
Yeah.
district. We'll put it that way.
These things are moving.
Oh, we're back to the parcel. Our turkey made it back.
There's a turkey back at the original spawn point if anyone is just now jumping in.
I went to mute the site, but I accidentally clicked the close button. I do have to jump back in. But I'm so happy it came back. Nice. Perfect.
Kind of like a
Wow,
pigeon
they-
feature.
This is a swarm of gotchis. A gaggle of gotchis.
gaggle is a large terrestrial. Yeah, it's terrestrial. I don't know, a large group of birds on the moon. Oh, look at the little flower!
Holy gold piles. Uh-oh, I'm losing the turkey.
One of my scholars has mentioned his laptop is catching on fire, so just a reminder that in the main screen you can disable some of the effects to lower.
Yeah.
See.
Good idea.
Mine's running pretty smooth, considering.
Does the turkey hurt you if it touches you?
No, we had some pretty ambitious ideas that when we were originally thinking through this, but I had to cut some just because of time. But yeah, future bosses will definitely have some cool stuff.
Yeah, the focus for this one was everybody just have fun.
Yeah, because basically, if it can hurt you, that means, you know, it could suck. You could die, right?
Yeah, it moves so fast, it'd be hard to run away from it.
Yeah, it's a holiday, so keeping it positive makes sense.
Woo!
I'll be down to. Oh, no. Good job.
Two groups just converged.
These Alchemica are huge. The small ones are 2, guys.
Holy crap, my pocket filled instantly. Is there another turkey?
Yeah, there's a turkey. I'm still chasing this steamy turkey.
Where is this other turkey?
It was to the left of the group that just went by us.
Find it.
I don't know. We need a good way to quickly show coordinates.
Yeah, it'd be good to have a turkey on the minimap.
Oh. Oh, wait. Because they just move so fast. It's like, you don't find it.
Yeah, there's some spillover.
A lot of spillover over here.
Golly, you guys picked that up quick.
I gotta find a vortex, I'm full.
Hey. That filled up quick.
Steamy's got about 10% left. Looking forward to seeing this turkey.
Yeah, I need a vortex in it.
Looking for
Can I get
bounce
some
stage.
mini-map screenshots in the chat, please, for where this part is?
I would,
People don't have time to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, if I do that, I'm out the game. It's like
What we refer to
actually
as unintended side effects.
What do you think? Quadruple the speed of the pumpkins? If not more.
Are these fast enough for you guys, or we want
We
to?
found a bugged bird, I think.
Over.
What's its name? Moated Twerky.
Right. Hannelore harmful.
Roasted.
Yeah, in front of this turkey.
Not enough bounce gates in this world. We need more bounce gates. Just like on the parcels.
Yeah,
We're
they're
looking
free.
for a bounce gate forever. I don't want to exit.
Yeah, we learn something every time.
No idea where this turkey is. There's another turkey still alive?
Yeah. Yeah, we're chasing it. It's almost cooked.
Do you know what district it's in?
I don't know what district it's in. Is there a way to tell?
Funny, yeah. You gotta pick a turkey and just chase it until it's done. That's it.
Yep. Pick your turkey.
Hey Dan, you could set aside you could set aside some ghosts and then airdrop it to every parcel owner that has a bounce gate, and then that would kind of
That's true.
light that fire a little bit.
Just literally need more bounce gates everywhere. They don't even have to.
Oh, there
Be
it goes.
active.
There goes the turkey.
Nice.
257 gotchis smashed 4 turkeys. 4,000
He
hits.
loves those.
In the
Look
lead
at
is
that.
music gotcha game.
That's right.
43 hits.
Wow.
Dang.
I'm
Good
lost
job.
in the Gotchaverse now, though, so I don't know how I'm gonna help on this. Should we go back to the Orden GG parcel?
Oh, my bag filled so quick. I guess I'll go to a vortex and then rendezvous at the Orden GG parcel. I can't pick anything
Get on
up.
the road, man. Vortex is pretty far.
Yeah, somebody put up a bounce gate to a vortex if you want to
Yeah,
bounce.
there's-
it.
there's- There's one up. There's one up there. It's near the bottom.
I will say that was a lot more challenging. In the last game, I was getting per round like easy 100, 200 hits. So to get 43 hits, it took a lot more work
Yeah.
to like kind of work my way towards those guys.
Yeah, I had the same
Are
thought
you-
playing. I was like, I'm not sure if I hit it at all, honestly. But I'm
No,
garbage.
teacher, are you using the 8-bit Dell controller right now?
Oh yeah.
Chase?
Oh yeah.
No,
I have it
8-bit
programmed so
Dell
that yeah, actually I'll show it on the camera. Where is it? Here. So on my controller, I have it set up so that the R2 button is my zoom, the R button is my shoot, and then I can either use the directional pad or the little Joy-Cons. So it's just like spam, like it's really just holding the sprint and spamming the hell out of the shoot button.
Now we know how he got the kill. That's crazy.
Yeah, but it's just trying. Like my strategy last time, which I thought worked pretty well, was instead of shooting at a distance, just trying to be pretty much right on top of the pumpkin and shooting, so it would count the hit. This time I did the same thing, but it's a lot harder because this thing is moving all over the place. I would love to hear what that person who got 90 hits, what their plan was, because they were probably, all over, like just spamming the hell out of their space bar.
Just a reminder, it's a good time to switch out gotchis to get the badges if we're doing another
Oh.
round.
Oh,
Yeah, going
great
into
point.
Z-Bot, you're using a, where is it? It's this thing, it's called, what is it called? Gamepad to keyboard mapper. I'm using Google Chrome, so if you get this keyboard mapper, you can map the buttons for Chrome, and then the keyboard will work, the controller will work when you go into, the Gotchaverse. Also, shout out to China, because he's the one that showed me all this.
All right, guys, catch your breath for a sec, and then round 2 shall begin.
Reset. We're all coming back to the Orden GG parcel. Hanging out.
There's a Alchemica dropping next to the vortex here suddenly. Is that related to somebody doing a reservoir? That can't be from the turkey, right?
Could be, depending on is the radius like overlapping? Or is it literally right around?
They just appeared, and there are just very few of them, so it doesn't seem like turkey activity to me. Interesting. Anyway, scooped him. Feeling good about that.
Maybe there was a gotcha with a laptop that caught fire and it's spontaneously combusted.
I think we lost a few on that last trip.
I'm curious, who's
burning
who
your
owns the
gotcha?
parcel next to Orden? Meow. That's a pretty nice parcel. Whoever's got that parcel is good. Got good neighbors.
Yeah, my girlfriend was just saying that's her favorite parcel. She really likes cats.
Nice.
How far away do you think we are to like having potentially bounce gate leaderboards? Like not incentivized, but just like, hey, like this bounce gate got this much traffic this week.
I think that a lot of the data is there. It's just really got to expose it somehow. It's not there. There's no plans for that currently, but yeah, it'd be pretty cool. Probably be a cool thing to make a community tool for. If we could expose that, someone could make a little thing for it.
This is also a good time to plug my idea for Christmas Day. I'm trying to coordinate with all the level 9 altar owners to have it set to anyone can channel, and then set up
right.
bounce gates and have like a Christmas event where everyone can channel level 9s.
You were
Super
requesting
cool.
a dedicated thread in the Discord, right?
I mean, I thought it'd be cool to have a chat just for level 9 altar holders, but I thought of that like the second I got my level 9, so I don't know how biased I am, but I thought it'd be cool just to have a chat dedicated for that.
Well, even if it was temporary, just for this event, I think it makes sense. It's a good
Yeah.
idea to coordinate. All right,
It
I
would certainly
got you.
be an elite club. We can say that.
Indeed. I am very proud to be rocking a gachi it's a Nike gachi, but it is the exact like original branded gachi. It's the same perfect eyes. It's the Aavegotchi. It's the one we gave away or what was it? We did a promotion with Consensus in 2021.
Oh yeah.
And then like nothing came of it, so we're just holding it. I'm just diamond handing it. But yeah, somebody's talking to me right now in the Gachiverse. G21? I need a reply. C21. Recognize. Oh, G21 for Gachi. Yeah, that's pretty good.
You guys got your gachi switched out, pockets ready to go? Got your health bar all the way at the max. We're gonna let these turkeys rip.
Let's carve them up.
Release the gobble game.
How many turkeys do we know?
9.
Holy cow.
And I'm not speaking
gobble
German.
game. Oh boy.
Whoa. They're hatching.
Oh boy, here they are.
Go.
The turkeys have arrived. Pick your... Are they larger or am I just zoomed in a bit? I'm zoomed in. Can't keep up.
I think for me, I don't actually see it. Looks invisible.
I'm chasing grumpy turkey. Who's riding with me on grumpy turkey? Anybody? Love the names.
Can you guys
Yeah,
see
dude.
the turkeys?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, I'm following feline turkey.
Honestly, these health bars, I think, a little OP. We've got like 10 people chasing this thing, and it's gonna. Oh boy, kill it.
I don't think the health bars have been refreshing for me. Because I was on Steamy Turkey, and when you said 10%, I was like, oh, okay, because this guy still looks full.
Okay. That could be a separate issue, yeah. For me, I haven't had anything like that. No lag.
Yeah, I noticed for me, the previous Hangouts, my frame rate was like 5, but this is running remarkably smooth. So big props to Mark and Pete. And others.
And yourself.
Well,
Yeah,
I didn't
it's
have anything to do with optimizing, but thanks.
Definitely
I
running
appreciate it.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm streaming
there's-
from the same device, and it's still running pretty smooth, so.
Yeah. Sorry for my insanely loud keyboard.
You rock the mechanical keyboard, right? You got like a pretty serious one.
Yeah, it's like heavy duty. Like you need finger muscles.
All right. I had to rejoin, guys. Where are the turkeys? Anyone got?
Feline turkey is making its way back up to Orden, it looks like.
Okay, is it south, west?
South.
It's south
of Orden.
You said up. All right. Oh, I see the turkey now. Nice. If you saw a disappearing turkey, try rejoining.
Yeah, this is a weird bug. I see a. Oh, here comes a turkey. It's so funny when you're not expecting it, and like a wave of gotchas come flying at you. But I was about to say the group I was with, the turkey disappeared, and I just saw gotchas shooting it.
Yeah, that's what happened.
It had to be an invisible turkey.
I think there was an animation issue or something with it. These are so hard to catch.
Can't zoom in to see the name of this turkey. Now I switched turkeys. New oven.
Oh, here we go. Looks like we're crossing streams.
That wasn't recommended.
Yeah. Can't wait for the utter chaos of the arena. Feline turkey is going real far.
Yeah, I feel like this is just a great way to tour a district. Oh, 2 turkeys on my screen right now. Screen's finally choppy. Neon, the turkey animations are amazing. I love the personality of this turkey. I've actually never really see a turkey with this much personality.
Thanks. It's a lot of fun. Do you guys see the get hit animation? It should be playing a different sound effect, and but I mean everybody's shooting it the whole time, so maybe people can't tell the difference.
Yeah. Another turkey.
I was wondering about
Yeah,
that.
like-
Can you only hear the sound when you hit the turkey and not other people?
Yeah, I think so. Otherwise, that'd be pretty annoying.
Well, that's reassuring because that means I'm hitting at least sometimes.
Yeah. We're giving the servers a workout today.
Giving my laptop a workout also.
My space bar is dead.
This one's almost dead.
Where is he at?
Oh.
Look at that. So many.
Feline turkey is down. Crispy turkey.
I also want to shout out to Gotchi Mark. He did a lot of the verbiage for this stuff, like crispy turkey.
Oh,
It's
nice.
funny. Good.
This is custom names.
Yeah, the names are a list of prefixes, and then the
Yeah.
turkey is added. But yeah, that was a quickie. They're grabbing names, you know. But just having them have unique names is kind of fun. The what I meant was the toast notification.
Oh, right.
The language in those is fun. When it tells you that the turkey's been roasted.
This is pretty epic.
Are all the turkeys dead now?
Oh no. There's only 3 that are down so far, I think.
Oh crap.
Someone's calling for reinforcements. My lag is actually not bad at all. It's ping is 180. I'm behind a massive firewall on a VPN.
I did not have that much lag. Like you can see it on my stream, but I'm also streaming from a separate device. So my main oh shit! I found the found the turkey.
Oh weird, my turkey just disappeared. Oh, but then it died.
Did that just
So
allow
there's some interesting things here we're playing with. Just double check the numbers with the team, and you know, each round is going to be different. We want to stress test and just see like which way is more fun. So definitely want your guys' feedback. I feel like round 1. Well, I don't feel like this is the numbers. Round 1 had the most HP, and it had the strongest regen. So if we're not hitting it, it's actually regenerating. These turkeys are super. But there were less of them. So we had basically more gotchis chasing around fewer, stronger turkeys. Currently, we are chasing slightly weaker turkeys with slightly weaker regen. So, I think that's pulled the gotchis into more directions. We have a lot less gotchis per turkey. So I'm kind of thinking it doesn't quite line up, but curious what you guys think in terms of like playability, fun. What do you prefer, round 1 or round 2?
I mean, both were good. I didn't mind either.
You may like round 3 then, because round 3, can you guess? It's going to be a bloodbath. It's going to be a lot of gravy.
Round 3 is inside the turkey.
So to count for the gotchi being part of the event, do you have to log a hit on the turkey or just shoot?
You gotta hit it.
Log a hit.
Dang,
Yeah.
I walked up and I shot a couple times with another gotchi, and I don't know if I hit the turkey before it exploded. So it's like, should I switch out or just kind of wait?
Well, as
How
long
many
as you
more
hit
rounds
one
are
of them. We got one more round.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna have to make some choices here.
Yeah, be sure to empty your pockets. And then just hang out at the Orden GG parcel, because that's your best chance to get a hit when they spawn.
The only way to
And
know if
really-
you hit the turkey is the sound, or is there a visual indicator
Yeah,
as well? Oh, because I'm playing muted, so I can do the chat.
Yeah, when you hit, there's an animation. I didn't do a flash on this one,
Right.
partly because of time, but also I thought, well, we were shooting pumpkins before, and that nobody worries about a pumpkin dying, but a turkey maybe. So I sort of downplayed the damage. In retrospect, maybe not the best idea for gameplay.
You're feeding it. It's when it's happy, it's satiated, it just goes to turkey
Yeah,
heaven.
but that's kind of he's not a cannibal, but he's eating his friends, his pumpkin friends, the leftovers.
I don't know if this has been said yet, but friends, if you're experiencing lag, try refreshing after each round because it'll clear out all the like I guess objects that are still stuck in the Gotchiverse, like the extra like Alchemica and
Yeah.
Pies.
the things.
Great point. Great point. I'm going to do that right now.
Interesting. There's a Gotchi that's in the Gotchiverse. So this is the correct one. It's Satoshi Nakamoto. That one is up on pawn right now, being offered for loan, but someone's actually renting it and using it in the Gotchiverse at the moment. That's kind of cool.
That is really cool. I think Pawn is going to be powerful for that sort of stuff. Be interesting to see some big gotchis up there. Art for loan. You can bundle things on Pawn too. So if you wanted to include a batch of parcels, you wanted to include a whole collection of gotchis, you can do that too.
That's a nice screenshot.
Yeah, do we have a hashtag for this one?
Yeah, Torquay Chase, actually.
Perfect.
I think we can call it this one. I think you wanted to, last time we did 2022, so I guess we should add that as well. Torquay Chase 2022.
Only if we plan to do it next year.
Yeah. By next year, who knows, man, where we'll be.
The moon? I know. We'll be at the moon. I just ran into a friend that I know in real life in the Gotchiverse. I saw his Aavegotchi.
That's always very satisfying. Are you sure it was him or was he lending it
Yeah,
out?
shout out Rambo. Shout out Rambo Ranger. My in real life friend. If the name's red, you own it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him. We've been texting. He was like, where are these turkeys at?
Anyone near Orden?
Yep, chilling on the parcel.
I mean, there's a couple left, right? So, are there any near Orden parcel?
Oh, there are a couple turkeys left?
I think so. I mean, shooting is still on.
We're still chasing one.
Oh.
Yeah, the music is still going, but everybody just came back and is chilling.
Wow, Dr. Wagme's got the family together for Thanksgiving with everyone logged into the Gotchiverse. That's awesome. It's amazing.
That's awesome. That's the way to do it. This is like a perfect event to bring people in, check out the Gotchiverse. Happy Thanksgiving to the Wagme family.
Yeah.
can anybody drop a screenshot? I know you guys are running at like crazy speeds to let us know kind of where the turkey is.
Yeah, anyone need reinforcements?
There's like 100 gotchis on the Orden GG parcel. We're waiting to be deployed.
Yeah, we need turkeys on the mini map. That'd be useful, but didn't get it in for this this event.
Yeah, especially when they're this fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the oversight here. If they're this fast, we really have to have a way to track them because your screen, you can't zoom out enough. So it compromises the ability to aim.
Still a very good stress test, though. That's what it's all about. That one's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, about a dozen gotchis. You guys are working on it. Okay. Like, go try to find you. Sprinting. Gravel Road. While you guys are chilling, let me post this video again in case you did not see it. A little bit of alpha leak here by our lovely interns. And I will fight them.
That was nice. Cool bag.
I love this parcel. I keep coming around to it. I think it's got, let's see what the event is. Flaz's free L7 channeling for all. Super cool parcel. Keep coming across that one. Yep, round 3 will be starting pretty soon here, friends.
We're gonna bring the GMI gotcha out. Mascot.
Nice.
Get it back. Alright.
Alright, my body is ready. Let's do this.
Bring it on.
All right, what's round 3 going to be like? You got the, what's the difference?
Fast turkeys, high HP, no regen. 16 turkeys. I think they're going to be slower, a little bit slower than the current ones.
Okay. There's so many like levers we can play with here, guys. So this is interesting. We're gonna get rid of the regen. The last 2 rounds both had regen. That should make it a little more
well, just a little easier to chase these damn turkeys down. There's gonna be a bunch of them.
Thanks to Orden GG for setting up the bounce gate for this event, hosting us, being a very gracious host. Yannick, did you want to come on the call and say hi?
Yeah, and hopefully we pull Yannick up, and while he does it, give a little intro. I mean, a lot of people hear about Orden GG and see Yannick in the chat, and you may not still know what all Orden GG does, and so give a little shout out here and a little background on what Orden GG is all about. They are a closed guild focused on winning assets in on-chain games. They're super dedicated on-chain games. That's why they're here in the Gotchiverse. And they like, by closed guild, I mean you have to be invited to get into Orden GG. This is not like an open, just come on in type of thing. It's very competitive. And that's my understanding of Orden GG. I see Yannick's on stage, so Yannick, is that accurate? This is a super predator type of a Web3 guild.
Good evening, Gotchi gang. Yes, it's as we are closed guild, we play on-chain games, and because we are so early, as there is not many of those games, and the advantage is to develop tools and develop strategies and earn as much asset as you can, because in the end of the day they are like the part of the game and it's very beneficial. That's our strategy. But in the same way we also building tooling around this game, so we helping them. For example, for Dark Forest we built like a couple of dozens of plugins which will be expanded to the client. So it's these games are very new and it's very interesting.
You know, Dark Forest is one of those games that's mentioned alongside Gotchiverse and Aavegotchi quite often as a truly on-chain game and experience. You guys are, is it correct to say you guys are quote-unquote winning Dark Forest? Are you like the most dominant team in all of Dark Forest?
We have majority of prime planets, meaning level 7 planets, so you can say that, but yeah. But also, well, it's similar to Aavegotchi in the sense that it's a blockchain game, but it has totally different strategy. You guys are building more like starting from server, and Dark Forest it's more on the ground because it's always 100% on chain. No matter all your actions are on chain. But you will, as I think, those games will end up on Supernet or Darknet or on its own chain. But it's just moving from different directions. So it's just not competitors.
No, absolutely. But it makes the point that Orden GG is pretty unique in the positioning you guys have. And so when we're on your parcel and we think about Orden GG, is there any, I don't know, you guys are a closed guild, so like if someone was a competitive gamer, what kind of people are you inviting to join Orden GG? How does that work?
So far it worked the best in a way when we invite people we played with. So if we play Dark Forest round against somebody, we see the person is talented, we spoke to that person. Same way, actually, it's work is in Gotchiverse. I speak to many people in Gotchiverse who I will work with, which was starting with small projects. But yeah, we meet people in the game, and if we like them, we talk to them.
It's very, very cool, and we're very happy that Orden GG can host today's event. And any alpha, any plans for the future with Orden GG we should know about? What do you think about,
the state of the market and where things are going for next year for you guys. What's your plans?
We just deep in building. We work every day. We update new features for our project, our small project. So we use this time to keep our head down and build as much as we can, because when the good time will come, it will be not about building, but it will be easier to do other stuff when you have when you prepare during the bear market. So by now we're just building as much as we can.
Very, very cool. Well, we're all very cozy on the Orden GG parcel right now, and let's see. While we're chatting, did I miss it? Has the third round begun?
It might be close to over. Those birds pop quick.
Oh shit! No.
Yeah, we cleaned them out, man. It was a quick chase this time.
It says Dr. Wagme with 101 kill and 135 hits. This is, I believe, the overall leaderboard here. 556 gotchis smashed, 29 turkeys with 15,801 hits. Dr. Wagme somehow in the lead. Amazing job, sir.
What's Dr. Wagme's machine? Is he jacked into the Matrix?
Just a T9000. What a perfect story. He's got his whole family logged into the Galaxy.
Seriously,
just
yeah.
to flex and win the whole thing. That's the way to do it. He's like, by the way.
I imagine him in like a room with like 3 monitors, TV screens.
Like nurses, come on.
Right, he's in the hospital named Silver. Jack the whole
I just posted a GIF on my laptop.
He's playing that with the room shit. Orden
I would
GG
say
better
we,
watch out.
There's
That's
450
the metaverse
gotchis
right
online
there.
right now. Yeah, that's awesome. I think
Incredible.
we pretty much that was a great stress test for the servers, because I believe we had more attendance than the pumpkins. 556 unique gotchis, so probably 200-300 on at one time at least. Pretty good.
What? I can't believe I missed the third round. I mean, it was a very different setup then, because that went really fast. What was your guys' impression of the 3 rounds? They're all different, like kind of parameters. What'd you enjoy the most? What stood out?
I missed round 3. I went to go channel a level 9, and I came back and the turkeys were dead. I was like, what happened?
So you and me both. All right, we were
It
chatting.
was like you guys were talking to a slave.
Yeah, they felt like lower level baddies, not bosses.
Regardless, though, I think there's a case to make for things going fast and getting some reaction. Goob says third was the most Alchemica. Billy Bishop says second round was, I assume, the most enjoyable, if he's answering that question. Zico says third was my favorite too. The first 2 took too long to kill, in my opinion. Hardcore says we should have components that drop off big enemies. Okay, that's a little different. Yeah, that would be fun. Only enjoyed round 2, but lagged a bit. Well, I only played round 1 and 2. I definitely preferred round 1. So somebody saying that. I say round 1, where round 2 just kind of droned down for me. Round 1 was a little bit better. And I regret missing round 3. It sounds like more my style. Quick and easy. Andy also missed round 3. Yeah, that's my fault. I kind of started interviewing Yannick. I didn't realize that round 3 started without announcing it.
Too much QQ.
Yeah.
Round 4 to make up for those who missed round 3.
How about it? I don't know. Yeah, we should do a type form, or that's why I'm asking you guys now too. Like, I think the feedback is the whole key here. So it's good to know what felt good. And
all day.
Sir Linky has asked who drew up the turkey. I mean, big credit to Neon Kong. Like I say, a turkey with the most personality I've seen in a long time.
It was good teamwork, getting that implemented. I mean, this event, as fun as it is a tangent to the main work that we're doing. So, with the team that we have pushing forward to our big deadlines, this was kind of like I don't want to say a distraction because it was important and we put a lot of time and effort into it. But compared to the other stuff, this was like looking at the window at a tree going by with the other stuff. So thanks everybody for joining and good work all around on the team.
Hey guys, I gotta jump off here, get some breakfast. I love you all. This was super fun. Looking forward to the next event.
Absolutely, man.
Happy Turkey Day.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, this was so much fun. Before we jump off, because I'm assuming we're gonna all jump off soon. Remember Art Basel Miami that's coming up. The event's on Thursday. I don't know, who should people reach out to if they're gonna be in Miami, Jesse?
If you're going to be in Miami, December 1st especially, you need to talk to Lost Local as soon as possible. Or No Futuristic will be there. So if you can't get a hold of Lost Local for some reason, reach out to No Futuristic. He'll make sure. I think you'll make sure to, get him in touch because you're in touch with Lost Local. So we're trying to get Aavegotchi artists there. We're trying to get collectors there. We're trying to get just Gotchi Gang in general. I think what did we learn on the Twitter Spaces the other day? Some of the Gotchi artists are going to actually come through, so it's going to be a good time. It's definitely going to be a good time. And if you're at all considering going or you're already booked, you should definitely reach out to Lost Local. He's kind of in charge of our real life events right now, our IRL events. We're going through Lost Local. Also, shout out to Arun tonight. We're just going to be doing a lot of stuff in real life. So it sounds like the main day for that is also December 1st. So different time zone, might be a little early, but hopefully we'll be able to cover the announcements that are happening in Miami, also at ETH India. That's happening right around the same time. And we'll have representation and a presence at that event as well. So Gotchi Gang is out and about worldwide, every hemisphere. Oh, wow. We already got a tweet on Aavegotchi. Turkey based. Nice. Everybody like and retweet that. Jump on that.
That Alchemica. If I were like a random anon on Twitter, somehow came across this, I'd be hooked.
Well, you're referring to, people filled their bags 2-3 times over today, which if you're into the play to earn, you need to start recognizing, like, honestly, out of all the play to earn games, they've all got a tough reputation right now. You got Axie, you got a few others that are maybe making it. Maybe Zed Run. I don't know if anybody's following that anymore, but in our case, like, I love how we do it events based. It's not on all the time, but if you're showing up on Saturdays, you're having a good time. You're learning about the project. You join a guild. You get involved. I think that's the way to do it. Event based games, event based Web3 gaming, especially during this early era. It just totally makes sense while we're building up the game.
Yeah, it helps people don't like get too set on one fixed way of playing. I mean, there is definitely value to having a more fixed aspect of it, but in terms of this kind of off-chain gameplay, we need to iterate quickly, and it does help to have like these kind of weekly or monthly events, and it's just fun. It's super cool.
Yeah, I agree. I think that the fast iteration of development that we're doing, plus the community connection and the DAO voting power, all three of those help shape the game much quicker. So definitely, if people feel strongly about certain things, keep vocalizing your opinions because that helps us. Speaking of Jesse, your point about the event based, I completely agree. We had an event planned that we have now shelved for later in favor of our larger priority. I won't say any more about that right now, so we'll have some alpha for next year, but I completed a whole bunch of work with the narrative team and also the sound designer and musician and stuff. So that's all ready for the devs, but we need to focus on our big December release. And these events, which this was one planned for, definitely I agree. It allows people to come together. We can talk about it, enjoy it, and then iterate and improve on it.
Oh, absolutely well said. And just a shout out to Yannick and Orden GG for hosting this. Very cool to learn about what you guys do. We all know, but then we all don't know the way you guys work and roll. So I love the variation in all the different guilds, and learning about a closed guild was a very interesting one. So we're all going to work extra hard to get that alpha and get into Yannick's Orden GG. One of probably the most hardcore guilds in all of Web3.
Yeah.
To coin a phrase, like where Dan, you coined the hashtag, what was it, Turkey Chase 2022?
Yep.
Yeah, so maybe as a summary of this Turkey Chase experience, instead of GG to everybody, we say Orden GG.
That's right. Orden GG.
Hardcore asks a good question. What does Orden mean? Maybe we should all know.
It reminds me of the German word like Ordnung, but it's probably not related.
Closer than me. I don't know. I'm not going to pretend to know. Maybe it's Yannick's hometown. Orden is like a metal. We still have Yannick on the line. Maybe you can give us a little backdrop. Oh, hey.
It comes from book. It's in my native language. Orden means order, but I use Orden, so it's but it comes from book Harry Potter.
Was I right?
Phoenix. Yeah, and actually, it's a philosophy of the guild. Small in that book, a small group of people are against like stronger counterparty. They almost all died, but still win. So it comes from book.
Sounds like the word we have, underdog. Is it like that meaning? Are you familiar with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, what he wrote here in the weekly hangout, I like that. It's like, any game must be played with dignity to respect allies and opponents, so that at the end you can write good game. So that
you should run. Yeah, you should run for president, Yannick. We need more of that attitude around the world. More mutual respect.
Yeah, that's the right vibe right there. That's super cool. I'm glad Hardcore raised that question. It's one of those things where I'm like, oh, Orden, and I just like roll with it. But there's meaning there and a lot of thought behind it. All right, guys. Well, I'm going back to the queue. I'll
Yeah,
be
that was awesome.
watching that.
Back to the queue watching. The
Back to
curators.
the queue.
Curator.
Yeah, we're the curators, man.
That's
We're
fine.
watching out.
25 items. There's a lot of, let's see who is not minted. We got Dark Farms, Vistervol, Soju with when's 8-bit Chad Gotchi gonna be minted? I need one of those.
Is that Soji's piece? 8-bit
Yeah.
Chad?
Because he did the 8-bit, he did the
Very
Chad
soon.
Gotchi, but we need 8-bit animated version.
No, I need the Bowtie Nerd. The Rave. Have you seen this one? with
Yeah,
the
I love
music?
that.
I need this like so bad for my party parcel. I want to
Does
get
it have
4 of them.
music too?
Oh,
See.
yeah.
Oh, there's a video.
Oh, speaking of music, you guys just shipped an update, didn't you?
Sorry, that's yeah. It's a banger. I like
You
it.
guys
The
just-
Gotchi's going it.
You guys just shipped an update, right? You can now listen to these audio files in the Gotchiverse.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, I think you need to
That
open
was
it.
the
So it's not quite playing as the ambient yet, but it will be eventually.
Dang, can you imagine what No Futuristic just played? If that's playing on your parcel with the ambience, it's like walking up to a club. You're walking up to a club, right?
Yeah. Wait. So I remember this coming up. Have we found a solution? Because what if you're hosting 10 different, MP4 style fake gotchis on your parcel? Are you going to be able to make a primary? Is that what you're saying, Dan?
I think we'll have to do something like that. I mean, otherwise it'll be a mess. But
yeah,
maybe there's a way to turn them on and off as the owner.
Yeah,
You kind of just gave me an idea, though.
Was that?
What if you gave me an idea? What if you could have an installation that played more than one at a time, and then you could literally collect NFTs and DJ?
Like a playlist?
More
It's a boombox.
more like interactive. More
Yeah.
like
Oh my god. Like a mixer.
There's a forum
Yeah,
post
like
about that from like a year ago.
no way.
Yeah, it was me and Flame. We brought up the idea of like a Gotchi boombox, and then we get cassettes. And then the cassettes could be, I guess the cassettes would be the fake Gotchis. That's what we were kind of talking about. Either you make your own music, or like certain people who are approved by Pixelcraft would make music, and then you can get a cassette, or you get a blank cassette, and then you put whatever music, as long as it's not copyright protected music.
Well, fake gotchis kind of solves that, right?
100%. We just need the boombox now, or the jukebox,
Yeah.
I guess it would be.
I want I don't know, like disc jockey kind of. I don't know what to call it. I can't remember what it's called.
Turntables?
Turntables. That's the one.
Yeah, that'd be dope. I mean, I could see people doing like, say, if someone put out Gotchi music, taking a parcel and loading the parcel up with 10 of these. So when you walk by, you just hear this, and that's like the the song release party, and then drop some Alchemica, make it a whole thing. It'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, so you're imagining like you can walk around the parcel and with spatial audio, you could hear the different instruments. Like you walk towards the bass drum and the lead guitar and stuff like that.
I mean, that would be cool, but no, I'm talking more like as you approach the parcel, you hear the music. But I would cover the whole parcel with just the say if I'm doing this Bowtie Nerd and we're doing a release of this, we cover a spacious with a number of those large displays, and then just make it like this times 16 or whatever.
I see. Yeah, I was thinking, Thrax, when you mentioned your idea, I was thinking like the DJing the audio and the visuals together. So like some kind of coordination between the displays. so you could actually set it up where it's the sound and the visuals are tied together like a concert, basically.
Yeah, that's
which
a really
sounds
cool idea.
yeah. I think we're all kind of talking about the same basic idea, but that wouldn't that be insane? Like there would be people who would set up amazing experiences.
You
Yeah,
could
for sure.
basically
People
do
would
it as
plan
like a
NFTs
stem.
like as puzzle pieces.
You would do each NFT as a stem and then arrange it in the way that like you want to hear it, but where depending on where you walk around the land, it would sound slightly different. You'd be able to have your own mix. Yeah.
I mean, if you did that and then each NFT, like you could literally speed run this if you had enough of them in a line, and it would change the music as you went along. So it would progress the track.
You know those music boxes and things, the little rotating piece, and you can manually play the music like like a Jack in the Box, so he runs faster and then you sprint.
Yeah, exactly. Gotchi 15 MIDI tiles. Exactly. That'd be so cool.
MIDI tiles would be fire because it's so easy to do a search on Google and get MIDI files for well-known songs.
You said MIDI tiles?
Yeah, like say you can arrange tiles like, but as notes for instruments.
Yeah, and then you got to have them light up like the Michael Jackson floor squares.
Keyboards, yeah, exactly.
And set the colors. That sounds like a fun NFT right there. Just like an interactive piece. You can set the colors, the sound when you walk on it, and that's its whole function.
Definitely some shaman vibes going. I would love that. That would be really cool.
Is there a channel, like an idea dump channel? Not that ideas are dumps, but you know what I mean.
There is
Some
like
of them
an
are dumps.
ideation channel, but it's mainly for the DAO stuff. But I mean, you could drop any of this into the Gotchiverse chat. Would be a good place for it. Hey friends, I'm gonna jump off here. Have a lovely Saturday.
Thanks, sir.
Thanks everyone for coming out.
Thank you.
Fun.
Thank you.
Great party.
Easy, man.
Later.
Thank you. Gobble gobble.
Gobble.
Gobble gang.
Gobble gangers.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump off here too. Friends, have a good night or day, depending on where you are.
Thanks for participating and sharing, everybody. It was a blast.
We'll see you all tomorrow at the DAO call, 2 p.m. UTC, as always. And hope you all are having a great weekend. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, good point, Hefe. We've got progress on the foundation. It passed the SIG prop, so anybody not paying attention to that, this one is super important in terms of infrastructure for the DAO. And we'll be heading into a core prop and an election for 9 directors who are also multi-SIG signers. And we're hoping to get that out in the next 24 hours, get these core props out for everybody. So we want to make it out, do it before the weekend's over. So just keep an eye on that. Check out DAO.Aavegotchi. And pretty excited. I'm so happy it passed the SIG prop.
Absolutely. I sent you the list of total applicants with the form and everything. Is the cutoff done now for if you want to apply for these positions? Or is it
Well, good point. It is kind of final call because we're about to publish this thing. So that was kind of the last thing. I wanted to make sure that everything that everyone who applied for Hefe's, what was it, a type form?
Was it tally? Yeah, it was a tally form. Do you want? I guess I'm asking because should I drop it again here one last time?
Right. I'm about to go to bed. I'm over in Asia. So if you want to, you got about 12 hours. This is final call. If you would like to be included in the election. But instead, you could do the tally form, but you can also just go and signal your interest in the
let's see here. What's it called? DAO. Where'd it go? There's a channel in the Aavegotchi Discord that you can join and just signal your intent to join the election. And we'll be publishing that super soon. So either way, basically when I wake up, I'm going to be like, Hefe, is there anyone I missed on your side? And then I'm going to check the Discord channel. And then I'm going to go ahead and prep the snapshot election. And the top 9 will be going in to be in very, very important role for the Aavegotchi DAO Foundation. And it's kind of on the premise, assuming that the core prop passes to form the foundation, then these 9 directors will be the directors until further notice. And it's up to the DAO to, decide things like term limits and how long they want to, what is the format and how long those things go. But these 9 will be kickstarting by forming a Gnosis multisig right off the bat, and also serving on that board KYC'd and on the board. So if you're like, what the heck is Jesse talking about right now? Definitely catch up in the Discord. And I think it's a very exciting, very positive move for Aavegotchi DAO. But we got to do it step by step and do it properly. And everybody's got to, contribute to quorum and contribute to support or not. If you see an issue with it, then now is definitely the time to also signal that, to be fair. So
yeah. What a great testament to our growth as a DAO. This is a big step, and we wouldn't be taking this step, right, if we hadn't come to this moment where we've matured to this point. We're having weekly meetings. We're having really good conversation in the forums. We're getting really thoughtful signal proposals being put up now. It's really a great moment for us. So I'm looking forward to it as well.
Yeah, I'm super proud of what we've achieved as a decentralized organization already. And I see this as potentially the next step in that. And I'm also fine if it's not and it doesn't reach quorum or whatever, then that's fine too. And so I was the author of the SIG prop. I wrote it in a way that I feel like maybe future SIG props and core props could be written this way. It's so important. So the core prop, the SIG prop only requires the 50% majority, 51% majority. But the core prop requires a 66% majority. Looking at online, the SIG prop passed overwhelmingly 90% or something. So I'm not too concerned. It looks like it's very popular. But I think it's important that the core prop does have a kind of super majority. It for forming something like an off-chain foundation for Aavegotchi DAO, this is a big step, and it should be more than just a simple majority. So hope everybody votes. Hope everybody drops in the DAO forum and signals and expresses their concerns and excitement and anything in between. And tomorrow, Hefe, the call will be covering obviously this as well as maybe a few other topics. So if you've never joined a DAO call, maybe tomorrow is the day to do it.
Tomorrow's a great day to do it. We'll be also discussing the ATF proposal, the refreshed proposal, which I think is really thoughtful. And I am one of the multi-sig signers for the ATF, along with some other really well-known Gotchi gang members. I'm hoping we can get another ATF member up there tomorrow to discuss, but if not, I'll be going through that as well and giving you some background. It should be a really good discussion.
A quick note before you head off to Sleepyland, Jesse. Dan dropped the leaderboard stuff. Got you, Mark. Prepared that, and that should be out there. I'm actually trying to find it, but it should have been dropped in the chat, I'm assuming.
It's up above.
It is dropped in the chat.
Yeah, there it is.
If you combine my 2 scores from my 2 gotchis that I used, I didn't do round 3, I would be number 2. I'm just saying, because I had to switch out to get badges, but number 2. So next time screw it. Just one gotchi's getting the badge. I need the leaderboard glory.
Yeah. Well, you get first place for participation, so at least you got that.
There you go.
I'll go pick up my trophy later.
This is that game theory in action. You know, do you want the badges or do you want the glory?
Yeah, because like there's gonna be so many badges, but there's only one #1 spot, right? So Dr. Wagme owns that twice in a row. It's like, damn. So now I gotta put some work in. Go to the turkey punching gym.
That's kind of its own battle. Yeah. All right. So tomorrow we got that on the board. We got hardcore posters mirror board tomorrow morning, and we'll be good to go for that. I think that's it for today, folks. I think this was a really good. This is a really good call. This is a really good hangout.
Yeah. Thanks, everybody.
Absolutely. Thanks, everyone. A special thanks to Yannick for co-hosting this event, Orden GG, and everybody who participated. Got those damn turkeys. Actually, it's not turkeys. Neon Kong, it should be torkeys, right? We got to pronounce this properly.
Yeah, I think we'll be lenient with the pronunciation.
Awesome. Peace to everybody.
Thank you, friends.
Have a good
Good night.
weekend.
Bye.